Hello everyone, I just want to recap in your reading in chapter 7. There are a few things I want to, before I depart to chapter 1, a few things very important. These are all reference pages in regards to the 7th edition book with us. On page 3, on your 7th edition book, talks about, at the bottom, I just want to point out key concepts here that I would like for you to focus into. The first thing I need to talk to you about at the bottom, where it says, part of page 3, it says, there's a sentence that says, although there are several categories of computers. So, on page 3, at the bottom, I need for you a mainframe on the several categories of computer system with it. So, there are several categories down in the bottom of page 3. Know the several categories of computer systems. And it lists for you as the mainframe, mid-size, and microcomputer. Alright, that's these are all the things that I'm extracting out, are all possible good highlight for you to know. At the same note at the bottom where it says elements of the computer system, I need for you to understand that there is, the computer performs different types of basic commands, and the basic commands that a computer system performs. Alright, so such are inputs and output and storage. These are mathematical functions with it, and logical functions with operations with this thing. Okay, so these are types. That's what I would like for you to know. On the next page, page number 4, I need for you to understand that there's what's called the CPU. Okay, understand that diagram. The CPU has inside it has the main memory with it. So you need to know what a central processing unit is. I'd like for you to know what main memory is. All right. With it. These are things I gave on, or also known as RAM with it. Okay, so these are just key things with it. Top of page 5. Need for you to know that the main memory consists of millions of memory. Consists of billions, millions to billions. Millions to billions of cells. Okay, these are just silicon cells that actually store the content, either to develop instructions to the program with it. Down the middle of this page, where it says input output the device with it, you need to know what are the input and output device to it. On that same page, input and output devices. With it, so make sure you know that is. You know what an operating system is. Windows operating system. You know that inside the operating system you have applications that actually controls the programs that to perform specific tasks with as well. So key things that I would point out for you to know for that. On page 6, you need to focus on some of these bold points, such as what's the digital signals, alright, digital and analog signals. I'd like for you to know what a byte is on that page, alright, a binary digits of zeros and ones. I'd like for you to know that table of 1-1. What does it mean? It's a gigabytes. What does it mean was 1 byte is equal to 8 bits with it. I'd like for you to know on page 7 that there are Unicode consists of 65,536 character. Okay, so there's the IBIDIC system used by the IBM. There is the Unicode. There is the ASCII system. So there are different types of systems that I would like for you to know. But I'd like for you to know the Unicode system with it. Okay. On the next solo page, couple of pages over, I'd like for you to know what a compiler is. Definition of compiler. What is a compiler? Is a compiler? If you know what a linker file is and a loader. Okay, so on page 10, so I'd like for you to know what is a linker, a loader. Okay, what is on page 11? What is an algorithm? Okay. So, key definitions to focus on. What is an algorithm? All right. So, so if you're looking for to study some of the stuff offhand with it. Okay. Over on page 12, you know how to analyzing the problem. Make sure you're familiar with this process with it. Make sure you know what on top of page 13. What does it mean when it is structure? Structure means that you're breaking down program to smaller problems with this thing. So step number 3, okay, know what does structure mean. Okay, does structure design mean? Okay. Key things, you know, when you go through this first chapter is pretty light and more about the algorithm and the pseudocode with this thing. On page 20, top of page 20, structure program. Okay, read the structure programming section. Okay, especially the purpose is dividing the problem into smaller problem is called structure design. I like for you to know that, and that's what this course is about. And what are the other synonyms such as structure programming, top-down design, bottom-up design, stepwise refinement, modular programming, all that stuff with it. On page 21, I'd like for you to know the top of that says, because object consists of data and operation on that data. What is an object? Okay, what is an object? Okay, so object is basically the data and also the operation it's performing on that data with it. And lastly, on page 22, I'd like for you to know when did C++ evolve? You know, when did C++ evolve? Okay, and where did it come from? And where? And what language? You know, what language did it come from? So that little paragraph that you on top of there, a little history about that. Okay, so please read this and kind of have, you know, before I have to take away message, because some of these stuff you might see over again with it.